Rainbow Sparkle Happy Kitchen. Hello and welcome again to Rainbow Sparkle Happy Kitchen. Today we're going to be redoing the potato episode. Why? There were fans that were bothered by not being able to see the potatoes, not having me taste them. They didn't like what I was, Complainer's going to complain. It's going to happen. So today we're going to film it over again. And it makes me feel a little bit nostalgic for the days when I had only like 50 fans and now I have thousands. Yeah. So let's go on this journey. We're going to start out with 3 potatoes. We're going to rinse these potatoes, clean off any, dirt, whatever is on them, pat them dry, being kind to them because they are potatoes. No need to massage them or anything like that. All right. I'm just kind of picking away at anything that looks like I don't want to leave it on. All right, we're going to do everything on the cutting board, okay? So I'm going to cut them up on the cutting board, slicing it down the middle again, then like this. So, the pieces are what, like 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch square, kind of rectangle-ish. This is not precise science. You can cut them a little bigger, a little smaller, probably chop them. So I'm just going to cut them all up, and then I'm going to put the seasonings on while they're still on the cutting board. Because why would I dirty another dish if I don't have to? Oh, I forgot. I'm going to preheat the sandwich maker. That is essential. Otherwise they won't get crisp. Okay, and one more potato. This one's smaller, not as many cuts, and then we'll just, do a little bit of that where you sort of cross cut, and you just kind of even it out a little bit. All right, so now we get to the seasoning. So the potatoes are sitting there, right, and we're going to put on some salt, nutritional yeast. And oh my goodness, I just got news from the props department that we do not have any grated Parmesan. They gave me this for today. I think they did an outstanding job on such short notice. I love the color of the cheese. It's so lifelike. So this won't affect the recipe, but I'm sure that, again, we'll get complaints and haters gonna hate. Okay, so let's put on some grated Parmesan. This is warming up. Let's sprinkle some oil. Let's toss it all together. No need to dirty a bowl, although if you had way more potatoes, you would probably want to dirty a bowl, okay? So when I open the sandwich maker, I'm going to swipe it with a piece of butter. And so I'm going to slide this over so we can see said sandwich maker, right? So I'm going to open it up. Well, I guess you don't get to see the miracle of the cheese not sticking. Yeah, well, talk to those haters about that. Okay, I'm going to put the potatoes in. Psst, it's sizzling. And so after I put them in, I'm going to have to close the sandwich maker, and that's going to be a bit of a struggle because there's a lot of potatoes there, but that's the whole idea. You want them to be fit in tightly so that they all kind of become one mask of crispy potato wonderfulness. It's unfortunate that we don't have the cheese. Yeah, and then there's this struggle with the sandwich maker. Ugh, and we'll put in some... Oh, thank goodness for that exercise class that I've been doing every day. Okay, and now we leave it for 25 minutes and we let it, create a pleasant aroma for the kitchen. I'll be back later. This sandwich maker is just sizzling and singing, and these taters are smelling really good. Okay, folks, getting ready for the potato reveal. I have a fork, I have a plate, I have a spatula, and I am ready. So let's unplug this machine and see what's cooking inside. Oh boy, look at that. We have a whole lot of potato goodness going on here. And still, I've asked for smell-o-vision, and the tech people have not helped me in that one at all. So I'm on my own. I'm going to remove some of the potatoes with the spatula, being careful because it's really seriously hot. I'm going to put them on the plate, let them cool off a bit, close this up because the others can get more crisp. And we're going to just sit here and watch the potatoes cool. And while we're watching the potatoes cool, I can tell the story of where the sandwich maker comes from. I was in Mountain City, Tennessee last summer for a dance event, and I went thrift shopping with my good friend Liz, and we found this sandwich maker, and it was $5, and I said, I'm buying that. Well, she had to convince me. Took it back to the camp, we made a lot of sandwiches, and enjoyed the sandwich maker. So that's the sandwich maker story. Now I'm going to try one of these potatoes. So it isn't too hot. Wave it around a little. It's still kind of hot. It has spectacular crunch with a nice soft potato inside. You see that? You see the crispy bits? Yeah. Just the right amount of salt. I'm not even really noticing the absence of the cheese, but I know that complainers are going to complain and ask about the cheese and whether or not it was real. And times like this, you really have to ask about the cheese because, truth be told, there is a lot of fake cheese out there. Is that a metaphor for our society? I think not. I'm going to eat one more potato and then it's time for me to go. Oh, before I leave, one more thing. Look what I found. This is a 1955 children's cookbook, chock full of just wonderful illustrations and recipes. So I'm going to take a cue from them and try one of their recipes. These are excellent with plain Greek yogurt, ketchup, cheese, whatever you like. Put them in a salad the next day. They're really good as leftovers. Thank you.